What goes up must come down, and Pflugerville prices are still dropping. Let's talk about it. Even though prices are down overall, and for the year we're only up like 1%, and that's probably going to go down, so I think we'll end the year negative. If you still look at the 2-year, like the average price was around $319, and now that's in the high 400s, and I think we'll land in that place. So not all of that equity was wiped away, but for those who bought at the beginning of the year at the top of the market, you definitely saw some of that go away. The great thing about Pflugerville is I think it has so much potential for growth. So as you see a dip come over these next couple years, there definitely will be some growth to follow. I would say just be patient. What does all this mean for a buyer? Right now, buyers have their pick. I saw a builder incentive for $40,000, and they were giving the agent like almost double the commission that you would normally get. That's bonkers, and that's just showing how badly they want to move some of these houses. Right now, we're in a situation where we've overbuilt, and we have a lot of people that were on the fence the last couple years about selling that finally wanted to pull the trigger and maybe time the market, and some of them just missed out. So you're not going to get what you were going to get in March. You know, I think that was really the cutoff for Pflugerville. Even then, when I listed one, it was a little tough to get it sold, but we still got it sold over asking. Here's the thing. It's going to be a price determinant market. People move out to Pflugerville from the Austin area because they are concerned about price. So price is going to be what gets your home sold. Next is going to be condition, right? Like you want to make sure that you're making your home somewhere someone else would want to live. So keep these two things in mind. The average days on market says about 45. I would imagine you would really see the 35 range. So if you're in that range and you think you're priced well and you're still getting showings, don't panic. But also, if you're thinking about selling, you need to take that into account that you might be on the market for a month and a half before you sell. So make sure that you are timing your plans and scheduling accordingly. All right. So inventory is up to levels higher than we even saw at 2019, or I guess we're really right at that break even mark, which, you know, if you were buying and selling in Pflugerville 2019, you could get a decent deal out here. Prices were a little high, but you weren't fighting for homes like you were in the Austin area. So that's great. Median rent has gone down, and relists, they are going down a little bit. So I think we're going to see a little bit more normalization. Pflugerville is not supposed to be a super hot home selling market, and none of this was supposed to look like it looked for the past 2 years. So when you see real estate agents use language like normalize, then I mean it's actually true. I think sometimes we use like softer language, but it's not a crash. Things are normalizing. But if you take it from the high that we had earlier this year, it can definitely feel like a crash, especially when you've lost probably 13% on the year. So price your homes accordingly if you're selling. Do the things that you need to do to bring your home up to snuff. For the buyers, make sure that you are asking for that closing cost, and you can either go in on price and get a little bit lower of a price, or you can ask for some closing costs to get paid on your behalf. It's all up to you and the area that you choose. Like I said, some of the homes are still selling over the asking price. It's still happening, especially on the most beautiful homes, and Pflugerville has some beautiful, affordable homes. So that's still happening, but it's not happening as widely spread as it was before. So let's keep that in mind. If you need any help navigating this crazy market, I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. And again, thank you for spending a little bit of time here with me today. All right, peace.